Hi, I'm Paddy Madden and this is your chance to ask me anything. First question from Dan Love. Favourite moment other than winning the National League title since being at the club? It'd have to be obviously the Salford semi-final. Obviously the atmosphere after the game was brilliant as well, so hopefully we can go one further this year and get that promotion. Second question from Dave Philbin. Lily, age 5, wants to know what's your favourite goal you've scored for county. Based on the occasion and obviously the atmosphere of the day, I'd say the Halifax one to help us win the National League. That was obviously a great moment. Question from Paul Deacon. Do you want to stay in football at the end of your playing career? Yeah. Obviously I didn't do too well in school, obviously, so football basically is what I love doing, so obviously I'm doing my coaching badges at the minute, so I'd look to get into coaching managing, but still think I have a good 2 years left of me. Next question from Tom Humpo Gospel. What's the best atmosphere you ever experienced at a game? Based on occasion, I think the Halifax games up there. Obviously, the atmosphere from the fans that day was amazing, and that would be definitely up there. And another one that springs to mind is obviously when I was at Yeovil, the semi-final against Sheffield United in the playoffs to reach the final. Thankfully, we went on and won the playoffs. So yeah, the semi-final against Sheffield United. Question from Dave Thompson. Who from the squad would be your phone a friend for the £1 million question? Oh, that is a tough one because there's not too many smart lads in the team. Excuse me. I'd have to go with probably Nick, the goalkeeping coach. We always have a quiz night. Anytime we have an overnight stay on a Friday night, we always have a quiz. So Nick's team manages to win all the time. So yeah, I'd say Nick, and yeah, Nick Colvin. I'd say he's quite a smart man. Next question from GSK Smith. Who had to unwrap your car when Macaulay Suttonhale put cling film on it? Thankfully it was a windy day, so the wind managed to take a lot of off. So I think maybe Macca, and probably, to be honest, took a bit of off myself. So next question from Daniel Davis. Who was the biggest joker in the club? There's quite a few jokers, to be fair. It's a good group. We have a good bit of laugh each day. So, based on the kind of banter I like that kind of stale banter. And Fraser is your man for that. I just have me have me giggling every day. He's quite funny, so I'd have to go with Fraser Hoyt. Next question from Robbie. Who's the DJ? Obviously Macar and Miles usually switch it. Macar, yeah, to be fair to them, two good DJs, so match days Miles and Macar take turns. Next question from Rob Holt. Do you support any Irish team from a county fan living in Leitrim? I wouldn't say support, obviously. My local team, what's closer to where I grew up, would probably be Shelbourne, and obviously Bohemians. I went to watch a good few of their games when I was a kid, and thankfully I've played for both. So I wouldn't class it as supporting, but obviously they're the two first teams. Obviously I look for the results on a Friday night. Next question from Chris Wheaton. What are your personal goals for the upcoming season? And thank you very much for your superb contribution over the past few seasons. Cheers from Chris and the boys. Taka Larup Western Australia. Obviously, thanks very much, Chris, for the comments. Appreciate that. And my what's my personal goals? Personal goals, obviously. I think last year I had quite a few niggles, and obviously didn't help myself with the suspension, so it's kind of stop-start season for myself. So obviously, my target each year is always try to get 20 goals if I can. So obviously, my personal targets would be obviously to score more goals, have more goal involvements, and obviously as a team, or obviously there's only one goal really that comes to mind, and that's to get into League One. So that's what everyone's aiming at, and hopefully we can all reach our targets. Next question from James Hoyt: what shampoo do you use? Believe it or not, I actually still use a bit of shampoo. I'm just hoping I might come back one day. But no, I usually just use Mrs. usually leaves shampoo in there, so I'll just have a go at that and hope for the best, and hopefully one day it just kicks back into gear, the old hair, and I'll have my old comb over back. But I don't think that's happening. Next question from Carl G95: Brennan's batch or regular loaf? Oh, I think you have to be Irish to obviously understand this, but two great choices there. But I'd have to go Brennan's batch. Can't beat that with a bit of butter on it. Beautiful. That's everything. Thank you.